Hello. Come on, James. I'm shimmying.
Welcome back to Futbol Mundial, people, where we bring you the hottest footballing news from around the sphere.
Yes, and if you haven't already noticed, it's like Jalab's back in the building.
Indeed. Thank you, mate.
How was your holiday?
It was good. Saw the fam, nice and hot, summery. Can't complain.
Lovely, yeah. The temperatures have been high, and they're as high as ever this week with this guy's hairy legs out.
Not that bad.
And mine as well. But yeah, heroes retiring, a national heroes World Cup dreams shattered, and a team naming themselves after Donald Trump.
God.
Ooh, yes. It's been hotting up. It's all here to stay.
You may remember back in November, Peru legend Paulo Guerrero was slapped with a 12-month ban after testing positive for cocaine.
Yes, that meant that despite firing his country to a first World Cup final since 1982, the 34-year-old would miss out on the tournament.
But FIFA later reduced his ban to just 6 months, and Peru's Football Federation confirmed yesterday that he would be getting on the plane to Russia.
Ooh, however, this great news was very quickly followed by heartbreak for Peru fans, as an appeal by the World Anti-Doping Agency has caused the Court of Arbitration for Sports to increase his ban to 14 months, meaning that now Guerrero will definitely miss the tournament.
Apparently he's afraid of flying though, so at least it saves him a traumatic journey to Moscow.
Every time, isn't it? Meanwhile, over in the Basque country, fans of Real Sociedad are preparing for an emotional farewell this weekend.
They are indeed. That's because captain, leader, legend Xavi Prieto has announced he will retire at the end of the season, bringing an end to his 18-year stay at the club.
Ooh, what a guy. And the club have gone above and beyond to pay tribute to the 34-year-old. Rather than just give him a guard of honour and a bottle of Cava, La Real are replacing their crest with a special limited edition portrait of Prieto.
That's sick. What a classy and creative gesture. It will also be the final game for another one-club man, injury-ridden defender Carlos Martinez. And they're playing Barca away, meaning the stadium will also be saying goodbye to 3 La Liga icons.
Get the tissues out because the camp now will be flooded with tears by the end of Sunday.
Now it's time for our new section, which was suggested to us by Laurie Catola, so thank you, mate, where we pick a random league and stick a great big magnifying glass over it. If you want us to cover your league next week, let us know in the comments with the hashtag MyLeague and give us a damn good reason.
Yeah, it's got to have a reason. But anyway, this week we're looking at the Liga MX in Mexico, which is drawing to a conclusion this weekend.
Yes, the two-legged Clausura final commences on Thursday and wraps up on Sunday, with Santos Laguna taking on Toluca.
Yeah, nicely done there, mate. Nearly messed it up. But anyway, Santos are looking for a first title since 2015, while it is the first time Toluca have contested the final of the Clausura in 8 years, and both sides have caused upsets to make it this far.
Toluca came back a 2-1 aggregate deficit to defeat Tijuana in the semis, with Fernando Urubi netting a hattie. Keep an eye out for the Colombian in the final.
Meanwhile, in the quarter-finals, Santos had to overcome Tigres, winners of the last 3 Aperturas, which for those of you who don't know is the competition which takes place in the first half of the season.
Yes, but Liga MX fans, who do you think will come out on top? Let us know down there and up there.
Oh, wow.
Because why not?
Next, we head to Israel, not usually a fixture for Mundial, where Beitar Jerusalem have courted yet more controversy this week.
Yes, they have. You may remember the club made headlines a few years back after the club signed 2 Muslim players, forcing angry protests from the extremist ultras.
Yes, so perhaps it's not that surprising, although it is rather strange, that Beitar are now paying tribute to a man who imposed his own ban on Muslims.
I hate this man so much. As a show of appreciation for him moving the American embassy to Jerusalem and recognise it as the country's capital, the club have actually changed their name to Beitar Trump Jerusalem.
Right, it's just tragic, isn't it? It really is. Just to make the situation even worse though, this comes as protests over the opening of the embassy have resulted in thousands of Palestinian casualties and over 50 deaths and counting. To any of our fans in Israel, we hope you are safe.
Now Juventus may have wrapped up their 7th consecutive Serie A title on Sunday, which is quite frankly stupid, but they may well be facing losses from their playing staff this summer.
Yes, the latest man to be strongly linked with a move away is left-back Alexandro once on Chelsea's
Supposedly.
radar, wasn't he? But this time it looks like Man United are his strongest suitors.
According to reports, the Brazilian will head to Old Trafford for 50 million quid, with the club keen to get the deal done after the FA Cup.
And it also looks like they could be offering Anthony Martial up as part of the deal. Personally, I think that's pretty stupid considering his age and Sandro's age. But what do you reckon? Can you see this deal actually happening? Let us know in the poll. Finally, it's time for one to watch, and this week, thanks to King of the Slavs, we're looking at Sampdoria youngster David Kovnacki.
Good God, that name. The Polish striker has been mainly limited to substitute appearances in his first season in Serie A, but the 21-year-old has made the most of it, scoring 7 times and nabbing 3 assists in 23 appearances.
That's actually not too shabby at all. In fact, he's actually averaged a goal contribution every 83 minutes in all comps, helping Samp to a top half finish and earning himself his first international cap.
Poland could definitely do some quality backup to Lewandowski in Russia, so fingers crossed he makes the plane. But who should we cover next week on One to Watch? Let us know with the hashtag
One to watch, obviously.
Simple. So that was Futbol Mundial, and guys, before anything else, make sure you click the bell just down there below next to the subscribe button.
Ding
You'll
dong.
get notified on every single EFD video. It will help us so much, especially what's happening to YouTube. But as we said a few weeks ago, guys, we're going to be making some changes to the show. We've added a league segment. Let us know what you think of that in the comments below. And during the World Cup, there'll be some other things as well. So keep tuned for that. Hit us up on Instagram, handles are right here, at Zach Gillum, at MC_Cubs. Christ Lord, I've said a lot.
Wow.
Mikey, take over.
That was very impressive. That was very impressive. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, obviously go over to FD. We had Akinfenwa versus Pat at Hot Takes on the weekend. Very, very entertaining watch, I must say. And we also had Akinfenwa over on Stat Wars on EFD. Stat Wars the champion. So double Akinfenwa. A lot of him. There's already a lot of him, and there's double of him. So yeah, go check that out. And obviously, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Mate, you've touched my chest hair. It's good luck.